Hello friends and welcome back. Today I have an original tour to show you, but it was requested by a subscriber. Caroline asked me to create an original Scandinavian home. As you guys know, we do have the one in the home store, the pre-made home, but she wanted me to create one that was original, so that's what I've done here. And you can see I've used the Scandinavian windows and also the stone exterior, but I did give it a flat roof because I wanted to make it a little bit more contemporary. I've used the hydrangeas for the landscaping and some of the fir trees on the outside. And then coming down here, we're going to look at that a little bit more closely. And then we come inside here to a small entryway with wood paneling. And I'm going to give you an aerial view here of the two little rooms here. On the left we have a laundry room and a small bathroom. I wanted to show you those because I couldn't quite get an angle good enough to show you where they're so small. And then coming over here to the left we have the kitchen. I've used the Scandinavian cabinets and countertops, which I have not used in years, and I pulled it all together with sprinkles of green throughout the room, as well as the green tile wallpaper, which I thought fit the theme very, very well. And even though those cabinets and counters are not my style, I like it just for that room. And then coming over here, we have the dining area, and you're going to notice that I've used the spa doors on most of the interior, not only for the wood look, but also that silver door hardware matches those Scandinavian windows perfectly, so I've used those. And then coming on through here, back through the entryway, we come into the great room. And here you're going to see my favorite room. This is my favorite room of the build. This is so typical Scandinavian style right here. I've opened up the top of it. You'll see the balcony up there, the wood accent walls, windows everywhere. I've even just made the front of it completely windows, which I think is just beautiful. And even though I didn't use all Scandinavian items, which, technically they would be labeled Scandinavian, I still tried to give it that look with the contemporary furniture, lots of wood tones throughout the home, even on the stairs there. I've used the Scandinavian fireplace, and then that blue contemporary sectional with the ottoman, and then you'll see that light wood table behind it as a console table, and then that rug just sort of pulls all of those light tone woods together with the dark wood. We have a bookshelf back there, and I just really love this room. So you can see how I vaulted it on the front, and then you can on the top, and you can see through the front the whole entire room there. I love that room. So let's move on and let's go back here to the master bedroom. I've made this very colorful. I didn't realize that painting there goes with that wallpaper so well, and I love that wallpaper. You guys know I probably use it, I would say, in about 50% of my original builds, just because I like it so much. And then there's a little closet there behind the master bedroom. And I've just used that little urban bed because it's a very contemporary bed. And then we have a seating area and a dresser. And then over here on this side we have the master bath. I've used the spa bathroom items throughout the home because of that wood look. I love that with the Scandinavian type theme, and of course the same tile. I like to carry out the same tile throughout the homes and the rooms that require it. I just think it gives it a very, uniform look if you can do that. And then coming up the stairs here, we have that view over the balcony here, and we're just going to walk across that, and we're going to come in here to another hallway. And this hallway, it goes to these other rooms, but then it goes somewhere else, which I'll show you in just a second. This room here, if you recreated the home, could be a bedroom, but I've turned it into a little TV den because there was not a TV in the living area downstairs. I thought that would be a nice little private room, and you can see I've put the wood paneling there. I didn't want to use too much of that Scandinavian wood paneling, so I just sort of put it throughout the house, just little bits at a time. And then over here you see a nice little guest room, which if you recreated it, you could make into a small kids room there. And then across the hallway we have the family bathroom, the hall bath, and has a double shower there. And I love those little wood mats as shower rugs, especially with this type of build. So coming back down the hallway toward the landing, we have a double door, and it leads out onto this balcony. And this would be like where you do meditation. You can sit out there if you want to. You could add more patio furniture, but this also goes to a private office. But the office is still attached by one wall to the inside. So I've put a window here where you can look down into the great room from the office, even though it's sort of separated from the house, which I thought was pretty cool. And adding that back there gave the roof line a little bit more of an interesting look as well. So that is the upstairs. And coming back down the stairs here and then down again. We're going to pop downstairs. We come into a hallway, and it has a set of doors. It has the black mirror, and I've put a little table back here with a plant, just so it's not bare and looks pretty, and the woods are all balanced in there. We have another bathroom here, which I've done in purple. Ever since I did that one house where I put a purple kitchen and great room, I've started to like purple all of a sudden. So I just thought with the plants and the shampoos and things that would look really nice in there, and I like how it turned out. And that door there leads to just a little storage room. We have the hot water heater. They keep the vacuum in there, and just some odds and ends like luggage and that little bass on the wall that we always thought was so cool when we got it, until the song got stuck in our heads and we couldn't get it out right. And then in here we have another bedroom, which you could make a kid's room, just leave as a guest room, or do whatever you wanted with it. But I did use the Scandinavian bedroom furniture in this room, and I discovered that chair with the ottoman blends well with the bedspread, and it has its own closet, a walk-in closet as well. So that's the basement. And now we will go, in case you want to recreate it, you can take screenshots or slow it down. A lot of people in the comments asked me to do Let's Builds, and I pretty much can't do it because I did do this as a room by room build. So if you've watched my room by room series, you know how I did this, right? I took one room and completely did it, decor and all, and then added another and another. So since I can't do Let's Builds, I like to do the grid for you guys and the furniture placement, so that if you do want to recreate it, or even just use parts of it and make it your own, then you can do that. But we're looking at the grid for the first floor here. We have the laundry room, and then there's that back closet in the back behind the bedroom. And then of course this is opened up here, except for a 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 10, maybe 8. I'd have to look more closely for the balcony there. And then we have those 2 bedrooms, or you could use it as a TV room like I did. What happened here? Of course, I accidentally touched it. That can happen to anybody when you're trying to move it when it's in this mode. But look what happened when I tried to put the room back. The door stayed there. Check that out. See, I don't glitch, so when things like this happen, it's kind of like a wonder to me. Okay, so I've put it back where it was, right? Now let me do what I did before, which I accidentally did before, and it did it again. Look at that. Okay, well, that's interesting, but we'll fix that and we'll move on. And then we had the hallway there, and the office, and the bathroom back there. So again, if you wanted to recreate it, you could take screenshots and sort of do it that way. And then we'll look at the furniture placement for the second floor. Go around the front here and toward the back, and you can see where I cut that office in there. And then we'll go down to the basement. We have the bathroom, the storage room, the long hallway for the stairs, the bedroom, and the closet. So we'll go into the grid here for the basement. We have the closet, we have the bedroom, the hallway, the storage room, we have the bathroom. So that is the entire house there. I really did enjoy creating this. Again, I do my builds room by room, so I started with this room and completely did it and decorated it and all of that, and then built the house around it. And I really appreciate all of these requests you guys are giving me. So thank you so much, Carolyn. I did have fun building this. I really do like getting these requests for original builds. I enjoy the requests for remodels, but when I get these requests for original builds, it really lets me be creative, and that's a lot of fun. And I don't have those constraints that I place on myself about not changing walls like with the remodels. But I guess each type of build, presents its own challenge, and I enjoy them both. And speaking of enjoy, I enjoy your comments, your encouragement. You guys don't know how much that means to me. Again, this is a nice hobby for me that I've had for several years, and being able to enjoy my hobby with others and be encouraged and even maybe inspire other people really makes my day. So thank you so much for watching, and please check out my other videos. Have a nice day.